Hey y'all, today I am doing a Empties video and products that I would recommend you purchasing, that I have used up, that I have complete thoughts about. I'm going to do this in sections. I'm going to start out with skincare, I'm going to move on to hair care, and then I will end with makeup. So I will leave some timestamps down below. So let's just get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is this fresh soy face cleanser, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. I will try and put like retail prices somewhere over here so that you can see how much these retail for. Now, let me tell you, this, when I first got it, I immediately dropped it in the shower and the little thing that holds it together broke off. So I always had to have it sitting up, and that was kind of a pain. I used this in my shower because of that reason. And it was nice, it was gentle, it smelled really nice, but for the price of fresh, I don't think it was extraordinary. Like, I didn't feel like my skin just felt amazing, like thoroughly cleansed, or my face was going to, you know, have life changing transformation. It was just a nice soap to cleanse my face, and for that reason I would not recommend purchasing it because of the price. If you have the money, you do you, boo. But for me, I would not I would not be repurchasing. Sorry, I'm gonna say I recommend but would not repurchase. I also got this from BoxyCharm. It is the Hydro Glow Sleep Serum, and it's by Mine, M-I-N-E, Tan Body Skin. This one smelled really nice. This one smelled like tropical amazingness, like you're taken to the tropics. I got like a hair or something, and I really enjoyed this. I use this every night. I would squirt a couple of pumps, put it all over my face before I would do my moisturizer. The thing about this is it would seep into my skin really fast. So somebody who has oily skin that doesn't want like a bunch of product built up, I think that you would enjoy this. I just didn't feel like it was, again, life-changing transformation to my skin. I just felt like it was nice, but it's not something I'm going to go out and, you know, go on the hunt for. So again, it smelled nice. It says it hydrates and restores. I didn't feel like it did anything wonderful to my skin. I think it just did a nice hydration, but it like absorbed into my skin really quickly because it is a very thin consistency. It looks like lotion, but when you know, put it on your skin, I mean, my skin just really absorbed it really quickly. Smelled nice. Again, I don't think I would repurchase this. Something I know I would never repurchase is this Mario Badescu skincare. It's the Alpha Grapefruit Cleansing Lotion. And it says skin type CDS. I don't know what that means in the Mario Badescu world, but it says gently remove residual dirt, oil, and makeup left behind, cleansing with a mild alcohol-free toner. Anyways, yes, this is alcohol-free. This was so mild. Like, I want something, if I'm going to use a toner, I don't want it to dry out my skin, but I want to feel like I'm getting a nice cleanse on my skin. And the smell on this, it was kind of funky. Like, I didn't really care for the smell. It wasn't really grapefruit smell. It just had this weird smell. So for that reason, I would not recommend purchasing this. The girl at Ulta had recommended it to me, and I should have taken it back, but I didn't. It says it's cruelty and paraben free, which is nice, but this kind of toner I didn't care for. Something I highly recommend that I would repurchase if I didn't have all kinds of Derma-E microdermabrasions. If I didn't love my Derma-E microdermabrasions, I would definitely pick this one up. This is by Dr. Brandt. It's the Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion. And this was in my shower. This was so nice. Like, the grit in it, it was like just like sugar. It was so finely milled. I could tell that it was like, you know, exfoliating my face. So you only want to use this a couple of times a week, 1 to 2 times per week. And this is 3 days between applications. So this lasted me for a very long time. A little dab will do ya. Like, I would put a little bit, rub it in my hands, and then I would work it. I would even do my lips to exfoliate my lips. I really did like this. I would highly recommend it. Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion. I can't say enough good things about it. It had a really nice smell to it. I think it had a minty smell, if I recall. I think I stopped using it about a month ago, and it's just been sitting in my Empties box. But this stuff right here, I believe I got it in a BoxyCharm, and like I said, if I didn't have my Derma-Ease, I would definitely be going for this. So if you're on the hunt for a good microdermabrasion, Derma-Ease is a little less expensive. It's a little more accessible. You can find it in Ulta and Target and Whole Foods or Sprouts or Ulta. Did I say Ulta? This right here, you would probably have to go to Sephora to pick it up. Speaking of my love Derma-E, this is the Purifying Youth Serum with marine algae and green tea. This line right here is not my favorite from Derma-E because of the smell, that green algae smell. I don't really care for it. It says normal to oily skin. I use this at night. It's just a travel size. I would use this at night. Once I finished this up, I started using this, and just a couple of pumps. I love the fact that it's a pump, and you just pump it and put it on your face, and it did not absorb into my skin like this one. This one sat on my skin a little bit. It says it's for Purifying Youth Serum. I felt like it concentrated treatment that helps shield skin against the radical damage. I just felt like it was a really nice serum. I use this actually day and night. So anytime in the morning before I was getting ready to go to work, I would apply this, and then at night, once I ran out of this, I was applying it just so I could use it up. Because again, this line is not my favorite smell. My favorite serum smell from Derma-E is the vitamin C. This one just, it smells amazing. So I love that one. I also used up this firming DMAE, don't ask me what that is, moisturizer, and again, it's a travel size. This is their older packaging, these here, so I wanted to use them up before they went bad. So I did use these up. This one was a nice moisturizer. This one actually smelled really nice, so I did enjoy this one. I just had this by my bedside, and if I would forget to do my nighttime skincare, I would slather this on my face, and it was just a really good nighttime, or a really good moisturizer. This right here is from Alchemy Forever of Switzerland. It's the Rejuvenating Eye Balm. I did get to meet one of the founder's daughter. So she promotes the line, and I met her at a dinner party, and she had given me a few things at that dinner party, and then we kept in touch, and she had asked if I wanted anything, and I said I'd like to try the Rejuvenating Eye Balm. Since then, we have not spoken. It's been a very long time, but I did want to use this up. It's a nice eye balm. This did last a very long time because a little dab will do you with this one, but this is very pricey. I believe you can find this at Walgreens, so if you have the money, this is a really nice eye balm. It's decent, but the price is what deters me from picking it up. So just being real, guys. I'm frugal. I want something that's inexpensive, but that's going to work. I like things to be budget friendly, and so for that reason, like if it's extraordinarily expensive, I'm not going to recommend it unless I thought it was just thebomb.com. I know people don't say that anymore, but that's what I said. Okay, because these that was like skincare for your face. This is skincare for your actual hands and skin. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, Intense Hydration. This is the vanilla smell. I did not like the vanilla smell. If I'm going to buy the First Aid Beauty, I would rather just get the non-scented, like the one that has no fragrance. The vanilla smell, to me, it started to smell like it was going bad, even though it wasn't. So I used this up. They are more expensive. I have since found other hand creams that I like a little bit better. The Mario Badescu hand cream works really well. I purchased that. I have another one. Oh, the hands one, like the working hands one. I can't think of the name, but that one works really nice, absorbs into my skin very well. But if you're looking for something on the, if like you're at Ulta or Sephora, the Mario Badescu, but I don't think they sell that at Sephora. That rose hand cream, I really like. And I think it's like, equivalent to this. This vanilla one, I didn't care for the smell. I had gotten this Sol de Janeiro, is it de Janeiro? Yeah, Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream from a BoxyCharm. It was just a little sample size. This smelled so good, but the thing is, it didn't like, I don't think it really hydrated my hands. Like for hydration, this one did a way better job than this one did. I think it just made a nice, like it's not a winter time type lotion. It did smell good. It did start to dry up at the end, and so I don't know if you can see in there. There is still product in there, but it dried out at the very end. So I couldn't finish it up because it got really weird consistency. But it does smell really nice. I know that this is a very expensive lotion, and so I wouldn't repurchase it because it didn't do enough to warrant me spending money on it, although it smelled really good. I had gotten this perfume gel, shower gel, by Angel, the Theory Muggler. I think that's how you say it. This little shower gel sample from a baby shower, and I wanted to use up products, right? And so I was like, let me just use this. This actually smelled really good. I didn't think that I would be a fan of Angel because I've had a sample of it before, but for some reason this little shower gel smelled really good. And then the last skincare product that is Skin Fix. This one actually is really nice. This one hydrated my hands a lot. It worked a lot better to have a nice coating on my hand. It does leave a little bit of a oiliness to your skin. Like it has a coating. It's almost like it's coating your hands, trying to protect your hands from the elements. So it is a little bit more oily than this. This one absorbs into your skin a lot nicer, but this one did a really good job of, you know, when my hands were super dry, because here in Texas we've had a very cold winter, so I was like slathering this on my hands and elbows because I get really dry, crusty elbows apparently. Well, not apparently. I get really dry, crusty elbows, so to avoid that, I always, you know, do the hand lotion and then I slap it on my elbows. So this one, Skin Fix, was a really nice lotion. All right, let's move on to hair care. Actually, sorry, one more thing. This my sister gave me. It was from Bath & Body Works Active Skincare On The Go Shave and Shower 2-in-1 Oil Body Cleanser. I did not use it to cleanse my body. I always used it to shave. It was a really nice way to shave my legs because it left my legs hydrated at the very end. They didn't, you know, feel dry. I did like this. I don't see Bath & Body Works with it anymore. It was one of those things I think she picked up at like a semi-annual sale. So if they ever have this come back, this Shave and Shower 2-in-1 Oil Body Cleanser, I would recommend picking it up. It was really nice and it lasted forever. I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna go get the hair care part of this video. Be right back. All right, let's move on to hair care because apparently I only have a couple of things. So the first two things are from Aussie, and it's the Miracle Curl Frizz Taming Cream, and then the Miracle Curls Curl Refresher. Neither one of them would I recommend. So you can see my hair is quite curly, and I am trying really hard to do like curly girl type methods. Like I'm really trying hard to not use sulfates. But you know, sometimes my hair just, or like alcohol in my hair, and sometimes my hair just needs to be tamed. So I've been using, you know, things like that, and this one is not going to be repurchased. Like the smell with coconut and Australian jojoba oil, both of them had that. This one says maximum hold. It did not have maximum hold. These smelled great, but I would not recommend picking this up for ladies with curls like mine. I just didn't find it to do anything. And then I had this Garnier Fructis Curl Refresh Fortifying Conditioner, paraben free, vegan formula, blah blah blah, with coconut oil. It smelled great. Like I really enjoyed the way it smelled, but again, my hair did not feel hydrated. I felt like it was very drying to my hair, and so I would not recommend this either. Another product I would not recommend is from Carol's Daughter, and it's the Manoy Intense Repair Inner Strength System. So this is the third step. So Influencer sent me out this Manoy system. So I got the shampoo, the conditioner, and then this. The thing I found very surprising is that this is full of those things that you're not supposed to be putting in your hair for curly girl hair. It says stronger strands inside out. This has all the things that you don't want. It has the parabens, it has the sulfates, and my hair originally, when I started using this, really enjoyed it, but then my hair got used to it, and this sucker started to dry my hair out. So the way I finished this, there might be a little, you know, just coating on the inside, is I would use it to shave my legs. because it's like a conditioner. I would use it to shave my legs, and that's how I got use out of this product. I would not recommend it. Carol's Daughter is very expensive, and it has all the things that they say you should not be putting in your hair if you're doing curly girl systems. So, all right, so that is the curls or the hair stuff. Let me go get I'll be right back. I'm going to bring the makeup products out. Okay, so a beauty product, it is not a makeup product, is this Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. This is the 1 fluid ounce. I would just use this when I would go to work. It smells nice, but the smell did not last on me, and so I would not repurchase this. It has a really cute bottle and everything. I started buying the 1 fluid ounce because I get tired. I get tired of scents. So I've been doing a really good job of buying 1 fluid. I used to buy the 3.4. Like if I loved a perfume, I'd buy the 3.4. This one, I'm glad I only bought the 1 fluid ounce. That way I was able to use it up and know that it would not be a repurchase for me because it just didn't, the smell did not last. So let's go into makeup here. Oh girls, let me tell you, NARS, this is the Climax mascara. It's a sample size. This was awful. It took forever to dry. So one day I put it on in the car at work. Like I'm getting out of my car and I'm like, oh my God, I look so dead, right? Let me put some mascara on. And this is, this was in the year that we've been wearing masks. And I guess because I had been blinking and it hadn't dried, it was all over my mask. Because I wear the surgical mask. I wear the blue, disposable ones. I don't wear to work because that way, I can throw it away because we're constantly touching it, right? Because we're moving or whatever. And my hands are always dirty at work. So I had it all around here. I had also had it like all under my eyes. My coworker goes, you got like something underneath your eyes. And I went in the mirror and I looked and it was just all over my eyes. If I were to allow it to dry, it would be flaking and I would have black eyes anyways. So this NARS Climax mascara, I don't buy high-end unless I get a super good deal on it, but I would not recommend picking this up. This one was, it's still good to go. Like it's not dried out and it's got a really nice brush to it. But the formula on this, oh no. So let's talk about mascara I do love. This is my favorite mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I believe I got this one in a BoxyCharm. I have picked up Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is probably like my 5th or 6th tube. I love this one. This one just does the perfect job for my lashes. I have very long, thin lashes. This one just thickens them. It lengthens them. It just makes me look like I have really voluptuous lashes, like I have false lashes on. I really love this stuff, but it did dry out, so because I have so many mascaras that I had to say goodbye. You can tell when this goes bad because it just starts leaving little flakies everywhere, and I'm like, okay, you gotta go. A sample that I wanted to use up was this makeup primer spray oil control from Scandinavia. I don't know that it did anything. I just was trying to use it up. It is a pump. It's another mascara that's really decent is this Tartiste. The only thing about it is it does have one of those rubber bristles, and so it does kind of poke you. If you like get really into the base of your lashes, it will poke your eye. So it was, I believe, BoxyCharm. It came in a BoxyCharm, and that's why I used it. It was a decent mascara, but it's not something that I'm going to run and repurchase. I am saying goodbye to this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just the clear brow gel. It's a decent brow gel, but I've had this one forever, so I was like, you know what? I need to get rid of it. I have this ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray. The mister on this was like, it was just not a great sprayer. The end did not spray well. It was okay. It was a decent one. It's done. So I'm just I wouldn't repurchase that one. Let's just say that. Some really good eyebrow pencils that I just used up was from ColourPop. This is the Precision Brow Pencil. This is the one that's like baby fine. And the color that I was using when I was blonde was Blonde Moment. I liked this one when I had blonde hair. Another good one is from Morphe, and it's just the micro brow pencil. It's, you know, it's comparable to that one with the little bitty micro brow crayon at the end. The thing about the ColourPop one was if you twisted it, it would not twist back. So I did not like that for that reason. The Morphe one, you could twist it up, twist it back. It's very comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I liked it because it was very inexpensive and it did a good job. So I like it. And then getting rid of this is the Lottie Arch Rival Microblade Effect. This one was not very expensive at all. It's one of those markers. But the thing is, like, it wasn't consistent. Like, I don't know. I didn't care for it. It wasn't expensive, and so I'm not, like, sad that I'm throwing it away because, I mean, it does last. Look, I just wiped off my pencil. Or I just wiped it off with a towel, and it's still on there. So if you're willing to work with it, then it might be a good, you know, inexpensive way to introduce yourself to one of those tri-tips. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you see it there. Yeah, I wouldn't repurchase that just because it takes some work. And then I had this Sugar Rose Fresh. These are their little balms that they have, and this one went bad. This one is in the rose, and it just went bad. These are really nice though. I had gotten this 2 years in a row because Sephora had allowed me as a birthday gift to get it 2 years in a row. And so I did. I think this is the older one whenever these came out. You know, these came out a long time ago. So it's like no wonder it went bad. But anyways, I had this one. I went to apply it because I'm always putting lip balm on when I do my skincare before I do my makeup. And I was like, oh no, this is bad. So this is going in the trash. Oh, I guess I can talk about this one because this one's makeup also. So I just finished up this sample size, it lasted forever, of the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Let's talk about this for just a second. I don't see the hype. Like, it was a decent powder, but is it really worth the price that you pay for this sucker? I mean, it was like, it was good. But I don't feel like it was anything extraordinary. I mean, it was decent. But I don't know. I'm glad I used it up. I'm glad I got to try it instead of buying a big old, you know, it was free. It was a sample I probably got from Sephora. And I was just like, oh, I mean, whatever. I'm glad it's free because I don't think it was life-changing. Like everyone makes it seem. Like, you know, when you're watching people put makeup on and they're like, the Laura Mercier setting powder, and then you're like, oh my god, I need to have that. And so I had it, I tried it, I'm like, oh, it was alright. It was alright. Okay guys, that is it. That is it for this Empties video. I hope something was helpful here. Don't forget, if you like me, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Sorry. I just ate lunch and I'm so full. Okay,